Huh? If we were made of radio, what would happen? Firstly, if we were made of radio, colleagues in our office may always have their hands on their ears. Secondly, if we were made of radio, sleeping near us will not be that easy now. Lastly, if we were made of radio, people may keep on changing our radio channels just for fun. If we converted into a light bulb, what would happen? Firstly, if we converted into a light bulb, people may actually start using us like a street lamp. Secondly, if we converted into a light bulb, Moon may actually start getting jealous of us. Lastly, if we converted into a light bulb, flies may never leave us alone. What if we were made of dollars? Firstly, if we were made of dollars, thieves may never ever leave us alone. Secondly, if we were made of dollars, even superheroes may start working for us. Lastly, if we were made of dollars, bodyguards may always accompany us. What happens if we were made of chocolate? Firstly, if we were made of chocolate, flies may never leave us alone. Secondly, if we were made of chocolate, instead of dinner, we may keep on tasting ourselves. Lastly, if we were made of chocolate, even aliens may start taking a bite out of us. What happens if we convert into an ice cream? Firstly, if we convert into an ice cream, kids may never leave us alone. Secondly, if we convert into an ice cream, the sun may completely melt us away. Lastly, if we convert into an ice cream, we may ruin the entire office floor. Where did pigeons come from? Pigeons, as we know today, are said to have descended from a wild creature known as the rock dove. It is believed that about 10,000 years ago, people began domesticating as well as breeding rock doves primarily for food. Over time, people realized that pigeons had excellent navigational skills. Pigeons started being used to guide lost ships towards land, as well as to carry messages over long distances. Eventually, instead of looking at pigeons as a food source, people started breeding them as a hobby. Do plants really poop? Firstly, some plants get rid of their waste material by peeling off their bark, as well as by shedding off their leaves. Secondly, some plants get rid of their waste material in the form of secretions, such as latex, gum, resin, etc. Thirdly, some plants remove their excess water through tiny pores present on the margins of their leaves. This process is called guttation. Lastly, carnivorous plants like Venus flytrap catch insects, extract their juices, and then open up, thus allowing the waste material to fall off. Are treadmills any good? Firstly, on a treadmill, instead of our leg muscles, the propulsion belt propels our body forward. Hence, it limits our muscle development. Secondly, as compared to treadmills, nature provides us uneven surfaces and turns, thus allowing our leg muscles to learn and adapt. Thirdly, most treadmills don't have a downward incline feature. Hence, the runners don't get the benefit of jogging downhills. Lastly, running on treadmills can be extremely boring as compared to running outdoors.